morning. Please remain standing while the California State University Northridge Jazz Aid Band, under the direction of Professor Matt Harris, plays the national anthem, sung by Janina Galloway and Brenda McClanahan from the Department of Music.
Dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Good morning. Thank you, Janina and Brendan, for that beautiful performance. My name is Robert Bucher, Dean of the Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communication, and it is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the 2011 California State University Northridge Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communication Commencement Ceremony. May today's ceremony provide lasting and special memories for our outstanding graduating class of 2011. Commencement is a significant occasion for all of us. We are honored to have our students, their family, and friends join with us in today's celebration. It was a privilege to have you as students, and we thank you for studying with us. I am confident you are well prepared to begin your professional lives or continue on to graduate education. Celebrating this occasion with us today are university officials, distinguished guests. We want to welcome President Jolene Kester and administrators of our university. I thank all of our colleagues and guests for being with us. As we begin, we remind you that the aisles must be kept open and that you stay until the end of the ceremony. It's probably not the last time I will mention keeping the aisles open today. In my brief remarks this morning, I want to begin with a quote from Jeff Bezos, founder and CEO of Amazon.com. "One day you will understand that it is harder to be kind than to be clever." What I want to talk to you for a few moments about is the difference between gifts and choices. Cleverness is a gift. Kindness is a choice. Gifts are easy. They're given after all. Choices can be hard. You can seduce yourself with your gifts if you're not careful, and if you do, it'll probably be to the detriment of your choices. This is a graduating class filled with many gifts. Tomorrow, in a very real sense, your life, the life you author from scratch on your own, begins. How will you use your gifts? What choices will you make? Will inertia be your guide, or will you follow your passions? Will you follow dogma, or will you be original? Will you choose a life of ease or a life of service and adventure? Will you wilt under criticism, or will you follow your convictions? Will you bluff it out when you're wrong, or will you apologize? Will you guard your hearts against rejection, or will you act when you fall in love? Will you play it safe, or will you be a little bit swashbuckling? When it's tough, will you give up, or will you be relentless? Will you be cynic, or will you be builder? Will you be searcher, or will you be settler? Will you be clever at the expense of others, or will you be kind? I will hazard a prediction. When you're 80 years old and in a quiet moment of reflection, narrating for only yourself the most personal version of your life story, the telling that will be most compact and meaningful will be the series of choices you have made. In the end, we are our choices. As you leave us today, here at Cal State University Northridge, build yourself a great story. At this time, I am pleased to recognize Dr. Jolene Kester, President of California State University Northridge. This is her last commencement of the Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communication as President of California State University Northridge. So like you, she graduates with you today. I know of no one at California State University, Northridge, who has better balanced their considerable gifts with excellent choices. She will leave behind many legacies, but none more important than the culture of kindness that has defined her tenure here. Please join me in acknowledging our gratitude for her leadership. Jolene.
Good morning. Good morning, graduating class from the Mike Curb College 2011. I thought you were more awake than your initial response. Dean Bucher has laid out for you an elegant understanding of your life as you move forward from this day of graduation. I'd like to learn a little bit more about who you are and your experiences here at Cal State Northridge. So let me ask you some questions, and let me hear from you as you answer those questions. This isn't a baseball game. All right, how many of you are going to graduate in 4 years? How many of you are master's students? How many of you undergraduates are on the 6-year plan? How many of you grew up in a home in which English was not your first language? How many of you represent the first generation in your family to get a college degree? How many of you changed majors during the time you've been here? How many of you have experienced personal or family hardship as you have pursued this degree? How many of you have been in a performance of student talent while you've been here at Cal State Northridge? How many of you are going to make it big in the business? How many of you will make a choice to be kind, to be responsible, and to give back to your community when you graduate? As you make that choice, remember the values of your faculty and this institution, California State University Northridge. We are proud of you, but we will be prouder of you when you are alums who give back and make this region and this world a better place. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
The Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communication would like to give special recognition to those students who have demonstrated outstanding scholarship while at the university. These students may be identified by the honors medallions they are wearing. Will those students who are graduating with academic honors please rise and receive our applause? Thank you. Please be seated. The Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communication owes much of its success to its talented and dedicated faculty. I now invite our teaching faculty and the faculty emeriti who have joined us today to rise and be recognized by your students, colleagues, and friends. Thank you. Please be seated. I want to recognize the important contribution made by the clerical and technical staff of the college. We are fortunate to have a highly skilled and dedicated clerical and technical staff. I ask them to rise and accept our applause. Thank you. The trustees of California State University have the opportunity each year to award honorary doctorates to persons who have made extraordinary contributions to society. This year, the trustees have identified a person worthy of this honor, Mr. James Burke. Will you please join me here at the podium? Please join me in welcoming Mr. Jim Burke.
All right, everybody, this is a big deal, an honorary doctorate. It is now the pleasure of the California State University and California State University Northridge to confer upon Mr. James Burke an honorary degree. Joining us today is a trustee of the California State University, Trustee Roberta Achtenberg, who is going to assist us in this honor. Trustee.
Thank you, President Kester. California State University Northridge alumnus James Burke is an outstanding educator and advocate for the arts, preeminent business executive, and unique contributor to the nation's public discourse. Born in Brockton, Massachusetts, Mr. Burke grew up and attended public schools in the San Fernando Valley, graduating from California State University Northridge in 1981 with a bachelor's degree in music. Let's hear it. Mr. Burke brought his passion for music education to Carson High School, where he reopened its music department. He next transferred to Alexander Hamilton High School and created its acclaimed Academy of Music, the largest comprehensive performing arts magnet in the Western United States. He became principal of Alexander Hamilton High School complex in 1990, the youngest principal in the history of Los Angeles Unified School District. In 1992, Mr. Burke started his business career as the founding executive of the National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences Foundation. In 1996, he became CEO of Hard Rock Cafe International, a global entertainment and leisure company. In 1999, CEO of Fairfield Communities Incorporated, one of America's largest independent vacation ownership and resort companies. And in 2004, he became CEO of Griffon Colleges Corporation, an academic for-profit company providing training in high-demand career specialties. In 2006, Mr. Burke combined his talents as teacher, business leader, and entertainment executive to become CEO of Participant Media, where he advances its mission to create entertainment that inspires and compels social change. Under Mr. Burke's leadership, Participant Media has offered an extraordinary body of films that have examined such critical matters as global warming, nutrition, education, immigration, mental health, homelessness, civil liberties, and international conflict. Since being recognized in 2007 as a distinguished alumnus of California State University, Northridge, Mr. Burke has become deeply invested in the future of this university. His commitment to higher education and social justice is further exemplified by his breadth of service to other valued local and global institutions. In recognition of his professional and civic accomplishments as an educator and business and community leader, the Board of Trustees of the California State University and California State University Northridge are proud to confer upon James Burke the honorary degree of Doctor of Fine Arts.
Upon the recommendation of the Board of Trustees of the California State University, and by the authority vested in me by that board, I hereby confer upon you, James Burke, the honorary degree of Doctor of Fine Arts, with all of the rights, all of the honors, and most especially all of the responsibilities pertaining to that degree. Trustee Achtenberg, Dean Bucher, all of you here to celebrate, our warmest congratulations to you, Dr. Burke. To the crowd, I present to you Dr. James Burke.
Thank you, Dean Bucher, President Kestner, Trustee Achtenberg, and to the faculty and administration for this honor. And class of 2011, congratulations. I mean, how cool is all this today? You're graduating from one of the finest colleges of fine arts in the country. And as today is about you, I'd like to offer 4 brief observations about your school, your career, your art, and yourselves, from the vantage point of someone who once sat where you're sitting today. First, no matter what you think of your time at Cal State Northridge today, those feelings will change. When I graduated, I looked at my time here as somewhat of a means to an end. All I wanted to do was teach music. And this school was the best place to learn in Southern California. But as time passed, I've realized that my time here was much more than just taking classes to earn a degree. It was a special time when a unique intersection of freedom, friendships, learning, and personal development gave me the academic foundation and confidence to move forward and pursue my passion. So I started teaching, and I never thought about doing anything else. But my career, as you heard, has taken me many places I would never have dreamed. I'd have a difficult time showing up at a career day at any school. So for those of you who think you know exactly what you're going to do for the rest of your life, most likely you will not be doing it. So get ready for some surprises. And for those of you who don't know yet, don't worry. You don't need to have it all worked out today. Either way, your professional life will progress nicely if you do something that you are willing to dedicate yourself to completely. It really doesn't matter what the job is. Just approach whatever you do with passion, bordering on obsession. If you do this, I know that you will be successful, and opportunities that you never thought possible will reveal themselves organically. And if you worry about the pressures of life and money and that they'll force you to give up your creativity, don't worry. Your artistic abilities will be put to use no matter what you do. If you move away from the career for which you've trained these past years at Northridge, you won't lose your artistry, no matter what the job. Your creativity differentiates you because you can think abstractly, conceptually, and innovatively. This is what makes you unique, and it gives you a real competitive advantage. Now, my background in music tipped the scales in my selection to run a restaurant company, so think about it. So no matter what you do, your creative training will be key to your success. You know, on the way to campus this morning, I was thinking about really how fortunate I am. I happen to have an amazing wife who's my soulmate. And some of you in here have met her, I think, then. Two fantastic, gorgeous daughters who are the center of my life, a wonderful dad, a great sister, and a true best friend. And they're all with me here today. And having them part of my life is what makes today and this honor special for me. You know, unfortunately, I can't share today with my mom, and she would have loved to have been here. So my last observation is really more of a piece of advice. No matter how pleased you are today for achieving this milestone, there are people in your life who are more proud and more excited about today than you. Just look around. There are some 1,200 graduates here. But there's 6,000 moms and dads and brothers and sisters, grandparents, friends, and teachers. So if you're lucky enough to have them in your life, find a moment, look them in the eye, and really tell them how much they mean to you. And then give them a big hug. Their happiness is what you will remember from today. And don't be shy, because no matter how much you do this, when you look back, it'll never feel like it was enough. So, following on my own advice, to the class of 2011, I'm looking at you straight in the eye. I want to say to you that I'm truly honored to be part of your special day. I think what you've accomplished is totally awesome. And I wish you a lifetime filled with happiness and success. So congratulations on your graduation, and have a wonderful day and an even better life. Thank you.
Provost Helen Brandt will now present the candidates for the master's degree.
Will all candidates for the master's degree please stand? President Kester, I present the candidates for the Master of Arts in Art, Master of Fine Arts in Art, Master of Arts in Mass Communication, Master of Music, Master of Arts in Music, Master of Arts in Communication Studies, Master of Arts in Screenwriting, and Master of Arts in Theater. These candidates have completed the requirements for the master's degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of the California State University, and they've been recommended by the faculty of the California State University, Northridge. Please continue standing as the president confers the master's degrees upon you.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of California State University, Northridge, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University System, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts in Art, Master of Fine Arts in Art, Master of Arts in Mass Communication, Master of Music, Master of Arts in Music, Master of Arts in Communication Studies, Master of Arts in Screenwriting, and Master of Arts in Theater, with all of the rights, all of the honors, and most especially, all of the responsibilities associated with your degree. You may be seated until the marshals direct you to come forward to receive our personal congratulations upon your graduation.
Sydney Daniels. Daniel Allen Hill. They're not there yet. Stephanie Ruth Mazariego.
Rachel Margaret Friedman.
Tracy Lundy.
Michael Patrick McCafferty.
Homera Shifa.
Janice Marie Ventura.
Michelle Bruel Hoffman.
Marissa Sylvia Gancus.
Cassandra A. Perez.
Jesse Robert Bethune.
Haley Joe MacArthur.
Rika Traxler.
Jessica Duran Duran.
Elizabeth Diane Jordan.
Lucia Maria Sepulveda.
Brad Thomas Lowen.
Hada Samar.
Frederick Francis Goff Jr.
Zealand Lee.
Nancy Hendrickson Riley.
Alan E. Campfield.
Eric Thomas Call.
Asya Mazurova.
Sarah Coover Caldwell.
Christine Monica Burke.
Edward Patrick O'Neill.
Brianna Nicole Gutter.
Colleen Elizabeth Benet.
Lee French.
Gina Marie Ruati.
Josepha Gonzalez.
Jennifer K. O'Donnell.
Ki Yong Kong.
Todd Akira Kajiwara.
Ashley Heather Beard.
Robert Mitchell Shower.
J. Edward Stevenson.
Megan Christine Vale.
Ari Peter Apellion.
Stephen James Vale.
Erna Nicole Tarosian.
Colin Gordon Martin.
Diane Michelle Ellis.
Aram Ethan Adagian.
Kimberly Eleanor Morris.
Zachary Matthew Borquez.
Rebecca Belinda Bennett.
Su Jin Song.
Brian H. Herbst.
Laura Catherine Brost.
Lourdes Jimenez.
Shen Yi Tsao.
Daryl Eli Bibikoff.
Yoon Hui Ji.
Yadaviga Adya.
Yoon Yen Chang.
Emily Elizabeth Sudd.
Andrew Joseph Keller. Brendan Carl McClenahan. Jackie Marie Hayes. Elena De Hoyos. Junina Rune Galawe. Rose Louise Lockman. G.O. Xinya Fei. Han Na Park.
Okay. I think they want me to do it this way. Yes.
There are 6 disciplines represented by the graduates in this ceremony today. They're the departments of art, cinema and television arts, communication studies, journalism, music, and theater. Will all candidates for the baccalaureate degree now rise? Please stand, guys. President Kester, I present to you the undergraduate class of 2011 from the Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communication. These candidates have completed the requirements for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of California State University, and they have been recommended for their degrees by the faculty of California State University, Northridge.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of California State University, Northridge, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the California State University System, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Art, Bachelor of Arts in Cinema and Television Arts, Bachelor of Arts in Communication Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, Bachelor of Arts in Music, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Arts in Theater. With all of the rights, all of the honors, and most especially all of the responsibilities associated with your degree. Will you please be seated?
Members of the platform party and the department chairs will now offer congratulations to our college's baccalaureate graduates. Would the degree candidates please move to the platform as directed by the marshals? Please come forward as your name is read. You will be congratulated by a member of the platform party and receive your diploma cover and certificate from your department chair. Afterwards, you will return to your seats as directed by the commencement ushers. I ask the guests please help by keeping the aisles clear so that we may proceed in an orderly manner. Thank you.
Yes, and I'll do this.
Is that the deal? Okay. Got it.
Jesse David Corty. Woo! Oh yeah, this is much better. Sakina Youngbar. Stephanie Francine Kurowski. Krista Nicole Powell. Mark Daniel Alasagas Guillermo. Scott Benton Goldbaum. Vaheen Hartunian.
David Bowie.
Shant S.J. Jakijian. Jonathan Samuel Anflick.
Richard Chen Chambers.
Aria Schumett.
Ryan A. Valia.
Jacqueline Nicole Mizone.
Kevin Chow.
Brittany Ann Russo.
Amanda Beth Lorenzo.
Jessica Arajo.
Mayumi Miyasato.
Dana Lauren Bartlett.
Christy Valdecatos.
Michelle Renee Hubbard.
Benjamin Richard Drake.
Cassandra Carey Gaffney.
Jillian Crabb.
Justin Cooper Samponia.
Tracy Lauren Karasik.
Diana Musunyi.
Jonathan Gonzalez.
Daniel Joseph Sofer.
Matthew Darrell Karlinski.
Vanessa Ann Cavaletto.
Esau Trinidad.
Teresa Monique Sanders.
Daniel Richard Allington.
Twyla Marie Spencer.
Joseph Allen Gotsev.
Gigi Ann Gubrial.
Brittany Alicia Kamenga.
Savon Nicole Whitfield.
Nilton Louis Govea.
Roy David Lahani.
Enrique Abo.
Tiffany Marie Wentrup.
Thomas Bradley Reynolds.
Tasha Pelosi Sisson.
Juan C. Salinas.
Lindsay Nicole Hartman.
Thea Simonia.
Tony Marie Ramsey.
Esaias Gonfat.
Carla Berenice Ramirez.
Samantha O. Carroll.
Catherine Stephanie Markowitz.
Michael Rena Doki.
Nari Christina Kashishnan.
Robert Delanor Batsitnor.
Nicole S. Gaynor.
Sorry. You want it again?
Gonzalo Quintero. Emma Caroline Wingard.
Robert Delanor Bassett Jr.
Vivek Bombay Tiger Patel.
Dennis Allen Parker.
Brandon Edmund Solana Ibarra.
Rachel Joan Marie Godfrey.
Jessica Ojeda.
Monet Clark.
Rachel Marie O'Byron.
Erin Nicole Nash.
Leilani Davis.
Michael Christine Beaumont.
Karen Rosemary Marroquin.
Erica Ashley Montgomery.
Ruth Fonseca.
Tanisha Patrice Brown.
Jasenia Rose Rao.
Philomena Cabeda Tasema.
Deshaun Waters.
Stephen J. Stanton.
Miranda Yvette Glasper.
Stephen William Newborn.
Michelle Suzanne Moore.
Miguel Andres Guzman.
Stephen Boyd Randolph.
Lori Philip Twilly.
Megan Helen Farrell.
Jason Christensen.
Michael Joseph Batrop.
Stephen Folkrod.
Kristen Farrell Idom.
Eric Angel Trujillo.
Sarah Nicole Hooper.
Brianna Ruth Bender.
Christina Jean Sarnecki.
Randall I. Bibikoff.
Casey Burke Moore.
Shivron D. Domrutna.
Quinton Lee Armstrong.
Anthony David Orozco.
Keiko Saito.
Curtis Doty Kelly.
Brittany Nershell Townsend.
Eric Abrams Torres.
Elizabeth Pineda Aveiro.
Christopher David Will.
Catherine Ruth Cohen.
James John Savolescu.
Michelle Velos.
Annie J. Allen.
Emily Nicole Castillo.
Gabriel Lauza.
Heather Donna Boyd.
James William Dooling.
Samantha Lynn Musantri.
Saul Albert Chopes.
John David Fisher.
Sorry. Inez Fayazi.
Shizuka Ono.
Jillian Turwido.
Shai Woolman.
Zach Sadowski.
Christina Marie Adolphus.
Bianca Renee Brown.
Katarzyna Fawn.
Kelly Lynn Spiker.
Ashley Macias.
Ryan Joseph Alls.
Shannon Joy Cavalvito.
Rocio Flores. Couldn't read your hand.
Kayla Ann Anzini.
Dana Monique Markham.
Kelly Ellen Burnett.
Gregory Allen Menjivar.
Heather Ann Burnett.
Rory Llamas.
Yvette Martin.
Salvador Munoz.
Christina Brizuela.
Yvonne Celeste McDuffie.
Karina Natalie Robles Santillan.
Michael James Farah.
Claudia Patricia Bauer.
Carlos Mauricio Urquieta.
Vanessa Marie Bustamante.
David Romo.
Mirna Amara Girias.
Demetria Olevsky.
Sarah Shukri Alsheriam.
Ryan William Jameson.
Milorad Korak.
Marcia Girges.
Carlos A. Flores.
Dominique Aznavour.
Janice Tessman.
Jonathan Yoni Levian.
Carrie Shaw.
Timothy Edward Scherer Smith.
Sarah Catherine Anhalo.
Hiroyuki Haga.
Mark Kuglin.
Mauricio Arioja.
Jenny Lise Aman.
Andrea Berti.
Amanda Joanna Shamid.
Tomoya Yakamura.
Elaine Donald.
Tatsuro Manho.
Karen Lesino Smith.
Jason Lawrence Rotolo.
Paul Artley Tremlin IV.
Ajari Davud Gianta.
Zachary Anthony Algozino.
Jose Manuel Gomez.
Alexis Elizabeth Anderson.
Laura Gonzalez.
Roma Atia.
Michael Hani Asoyed.
Dale Ann Dempsey.
Jeffrey Morales.
Justin K. Tim.
Matthew Scott Murray.
Stacy Catherine Grubbs.
Dale Allen Prelus.
Amina Joelle Hilgums.
Connor August Lux.
Matthew Hoffman Gardner.
David Edward Leesman.
Katrina U. Regner.
Zach Sparks Hustetter.
Heather Marie Cullen.
Luz Maria Sanchez.
Sean Matthew Van Dyke.
Aaron Lynn Timperley.
Kayla Jania DeLuca.
Sean Marie Mayer.
Christy Kutch.
Sarah Yasmin Fagali. Sarah
The Cueva
Merchant.
Brothers. Christopher and Alexandra.
Nikki Katz.
Laura Catalina Ortiz Austin.
Laisha Mercedes Peters.
Love Rena Merrill Tolentino.
Jason Angelo Degari-ing.
Alisa Danielle Thomas.
Jardick Eric Pearson.
Jacqueline Amy Ketone.
Asi Siamit.
Tony Lewis Monica.
Vicky Rachel Vasquez.
Bori May.
Angie Veronica Artiaga.
Daniela Martinez.
Brandon James McCraig.
Angela Catherine Fuller.
Kagan Mungia.
Daniela Gomez Richter.
Theodore H. Navyan.
Christopher Michael Boyle.
Magnolia Russo.
Michael Alonian Chuning.
James D. Soto.
Rachel Marie Flood.
Tracy Alexander Rosser.
Brittany Noreen DeLong.
Thomas Lawley.
Jared Len Costley.
Jonathan Park. Carlos.
Kiki Ebony West.
Carlos Enrique Recia.
Sierra Aeneas Michelle Weaver.
Jerome M. Hoves.
Lupe Roca.
Brian Kenneth Rushing.
Vartan Karishian.
Stephen Joel Lubin.
Samuel Ren Bendal.
Ryan Thomas Deal.
Brian Koifman.
Bella Belicia Gomalia.
Juan Manuel Mendez.
Casey Cho.
Kevin Michael Weber.
Sonia Brenna.
Nader K. Majd.
Jose Anthony Lopez.
Armine Andresian.
Emmanuel Cobena.
Ophelia Stepanyan.
Jessica Patricia Carr.
Balina Malole.
Bertha Alicia Guardado.
Silva Sibonyan.
Ross Hallie Lawson.
Amber Lee Luvisi.
Andra Laurie Lott.
Chantel Denise Hubbard.
Michael James Rakoff.
Rebecca Shane Porter.
Daniel Michael Zaffron.
Richard Daniel Barraza Jr.
Marlon Henry Kez.
Joseph Donald Wise.
Keo Yoshida.
Dominique Loretta Ruth Harrison.
Nabuko Hayashi.
Nabil Daoud Sumiyam.
Yun Munamoto.
Jacqueline Ann DeGrandis.
Yoeski Furukawa.
Betsy Alice Maldonado.
Eric Thomas Philip White the Fourth, 6th.
Julie Checkroom.
Shirley Deutsch.
Fatumata Conde.
Megan Elizabeth Greelash.
Yoshi Sato.
Marcus Anthony Ramirez.
Jenny Ivana Herrera.
Judy Sensen Wo.
Jason Michael Lieberman.
Abraham Zapata Jr.
Nick Salinano.
Angela Lucia Flores.
Benjamin Michael Wright.
Jana Carey Armstrong.
Nicholas Patrick Bridanbach.
Brianna Pilar Esparza.
Ryan Correa.
Rima Mood.
Laura Jean Alivato.
Jeffrey Andrew Brown.
Brandy Nicole Solstrom.
Miles William Steller.
Nicely Esmeralda Sanchez.
Stephen Neil Gabe.
Stephanie Lynn Dorner.
Sakito Yamasaki.
Carrie Diane Finnegan.
Saki Matsumoto.
Sasha Nicole Pace.
Charles Agostino Franceschi.
Valentina Elizabeth Doset.
Anthony Daniel Molina.
Angela Lavelle.
Kevin Thomas Azant.
Camila Michelle Roper.
Kaylin Elizabeth Tabor.
Michelle Dion Ferrand.
Simone Alexis Friedlander.
Nancy Oriana.
Ryan Michael Domier.
Jennifer Kim Parker.
Leanna Dindal.
Christian Arlene Martin.
Susan Aaron Pasqualetto.
Crystal McKern.
Heather Michelle Spear.
Owanis Maliki.
Heidi Fentress.
Narek Mizagi.
Kenneth Richard Betton.
Raymond Walden.
Elizabeth Emily Sangor.
Vincent Andrew Titariga.
Sergio Carlos Cerna.
Tom James Nichols.
Tyden Davis Kamel.
Donald Lewis Thomas.
Andrew Antoine Azuz.
Jonathan Narciso.
Michael C. Trombley.
Marcela Montero.
Christine Angelica Mahaya.
Nora Saran Shinadhi.
David Benjamin Stromberg.
Jeannie Brantman.
Andrew F. Arnold.
Monica C. Ibanez Arieta.
John Gary Vang III.
Christina Molinar.
Christina Anthony Mickelson.
Mara Alejandra Cardenas.
Mark Gavora Dalmosia.
Natalie Talar Terseman.
Joseph Wesley Henderson.
Catherine Araki Leon.
Kevin Mahai Pham.
Rita Korkukian.
Miles Ray Dahl.
Shay David Rhodes.
Vincent Vaiello.
Aaron Kishishian,
Wally Habib,
Celine Minwasian,
Adam Christopher Ramirez,
Hannah Lee,
Eddie Paul Manoyan,
Ava Kuzad,
Ren Jack Satasiero,
Nikki Azibdazi Da,
Eric Nathan Dalagula,
Jennifer Nicole Parker,
Christine Rodriguez Diagas,
Brittany Nicole Zeno,
Nicole Madeline Ollis,
Virginia Avujan,
Justin Shea Thatcher,
Isatu Kabir Fall,
Victoria Leah Grimsley,
Madison H. Clavon,
Lucas Matthew Genmel,
Aaron Hensuchian,
Eric Lee Zorns,
Tatum Ann Thomas,
Ariel Kicker,
Hillary Cecilia Osher,
Flynn Joseph Mitchell,
Teresa Farber,
Jake Castiglione,
Manisha Jogia,
Aaron Lee Bloom,
Cynthia Suzanne Matoff,
Worth Bjorn Walters,
Angela Atarian,
Marissa Rose Tognazzini,
Diana Sakuyan,
Christina Marie Montgomery,
Mary Tataryan,
Lara Tatatinian,
Cami Amor Wilshire,
Melissa Lauren Chapman,
Alma Janet Daredes,
Elizabeth Joyce Knapper,
Philip Sue Kim,
Rachel Lee Yoder,
Chantel Carlin,
Nicole Marie Owen,
Luz Adriana Figueroa,
Bradley James McLean,
Ernesto A. Casillas,
Eric Reinick,
Non Tan Win,
Jason Charles Brotman,
Chuck Kit Lewis Lee,
David Joel Fish,
Carisla Ashley Dalton,
Nathan Chaparian,
Bart Krasowski,
Leslie Ariel Galintier,
Casey Michael Piper,
Owen Dean Pano,
Jamie Nicole Move,
Shauna Leanne Kruger,
Brandy Michelle Nolman,
Jill Shannon Gould,
Wendy Rachel West,
James C. Wood,
Sebastian Javier Domingo,
Luke Groder,
Desiree Elene Cardenas,
Matthew Stephen Young,
Jacqueline Roxana Luna,
Catherine Michelle Sapon,
Karen Israelian,
Nadim Mirza,
Olivia Carolyn Spofera,
Lauren Gerby,
Charlie Suway,
Donna Mitchell Watts,
Jacob N. Gonzalez,
Ricardo Salinas,
Shikako Kato,
Carmen Ramos,
Satoko Nakano,
Sandu Negrea,
Michelle Helena Acosta,
Alexander Thomas Sirat,
Malia Gail Martin,
Osandra Johnson,
Bobby Cota Solis,
Rebecca Michelle Feeney,
Yili Lim,
Alexander Rachel Speyer,
Haruna Kubo,
Robert Joel Trenk,
David Dudley Corwin,
Mark Patrick Perryman,
Madison Francis Wagner,
Janelle Lorraine Goforth,
Jeremy Nathan Tisser,
Jonathan Reginald Thornton,
Ramin Kusha,
Christian Sterling Stevens,
Lauren Alexandra Hanna,
Michelle James Clancy,
Jason Paul Para,
Kathleen Burgess,
Stacy McClannon,
Danielle Louise Turner,
Efren Ariano,
Amanda S. Devining,
Michael Eric Siegel,
Kim Lynn Von Tron,
Jessica Ruth Boardman,
Ryan Allen Fluker,
Dustin James Woodard,
Romulan Gutierrez,
Alexander Douglas Wagoner,
Rachel Ann Luviano,
Nicole Denise Kimio Siegel,
Michelle Nevins Ramaj,
Yemi Kim,
Kelly Allen Ramage.
Amanda Renee Berkowitz.
Liana Alexi Siao.
Claudio Daniel Akantar.
Hamid Gasparian.
Grant Garibian.
Regis Favaro.
Errol Tom Keel.
Daniel Grin.
William Juan Gaquinto.
Alexander Dennis Brown.
Patrick Philip Day.
Kevin Charles Lynch.
Stuart D. Rosen.
Christiane Marie Gomez.
Tu Shun Ting.
Thomas Orlina.
Tiffany de la Trinidad Argumedo.
Brian Campos.
Paul Joseph Pritchard II.
Marie Christine Arcelia Gutierrez.
Nigel Yancey.
Adrian Castillo.
Mario Tobanque Austin.
Alejandro Wolfgang Orellana.
Joseph Paul Field.
Christina R. Pantoja.
Emily Kathleen Works.
Alex Anom.
Ariel Elizabeth Vento.
Paul Arzoyan.
Tyler Douglas Heckathorn.
Stepan Boyajian.
Stephen Andrew Horist.
Caitlin Love.
Dylan E. Steckler.
Laura Edith Rivas.
Jose Luis Oseguera.
David Joseph Wendell.
Oswaldo Sergio Sanchez.
Ethan Gray Tutuli.
Heihachiro Fukuda.
Angelique Ledich.
Elizabeth Lee Allen.
Joshua Kyle Elion.
Alex Peter Vilcaz.
Matthew Martin Elena.
Luis Adrian Vega.
Randall Christopher Adams.
Shane Gregory Graham.
Daniel Joseph Smith.
Robbie Allen Barnett.
Kevin Michael Darga.
Juan Carlos Alvarado.
Marianne Dermengian.
Mohammed Sidamed.
Ralph Espinosa.
Jordan Todd Bergman.
Farida Kasonde.
Ajalisa Renee Abrams.
Harmon Arthur Clark Jr.
Brent Elick Zeitzman.
Phil Raphael Kim.
Aaron Matthews Wern.
Caitlin Downer.
Noah Michael Tucker.
Charmaine Danielle Moore.
Mai Hatta.
William R. Im.
Heriberto Antonio Mendoza Jr.
Michael Zakian.
J. Alexandra Hodges.
Arthur Bren LaSalle Moralenha.
Melanie Rochelle Castro.
Caitlin Marie Weller.
Daniel Antonio Valdez.
Dustin Case Concourse.
Ian David Roller Garelick.
Cameron James Jones.
William Alexander Borza.
Timothy Philip Demiakik Ing.
Leslie Victoria Chinchilla.
Now Adachi.
Joseph McKinney Massa.
Emmanuel Lopez Orciata.
Lance Leon.
Natalia Sarah Locks.
Bernardo Mercedes Rodriguez.
Jasmine Amire.
And Yuho Lee.
Jessica C. Mathis.
Nicole Marietta Fauché.
Patricia Cagney Mack.
Melissa Inez Nixon.
Alan Korsunski.
Stephen Johnson.
John Paul Arfero de Guzman.
Pablo Manuel Baza.
Joshua Edward Cadilla.
Stephanie Joy Seltzer Adam.
Jui Liao.
Stella Marie Tolentino.
Bianca B. Zaretta.
Tina Latoria.
Eilena Kupi.
Renee Godina.
Jonathan Lee Mason.
Alisa Mercedes Ramirez.
Devin Skiro.
Diana Nicole Maddox.
Robert Vasquez.
Casey Lynn Gregg.
Alex Jacob Bromberry.
Jason Shields.
Chelsea Karen Spirito.
Nadia Tongologo Sok.
Andres Carlo Alonso.
Christina Torres.
Sarah Michelle Hosto.
Carla Lucia Torres Vasquez.
Brian Rambila.
Ashley Nicole Nielsen.
Raheem Adel.
Juan Ping Chang.
Mario Castillo.
David Robert Hoffland.
Brian Antolin Euben.
Mika Matsumoto.
Marissa Christina Manalo.
Maiko Yamagami.
Chinwendu Anya Obodo.
Alina Chung.
Joseph Lee.
Yuka Miyauchi.
Ung Alex No.
Brianna Shea Duffy.
Yuta Kawasaki.
Kei Hong Wong.
Tetsuya Miyashita.
Heju Kwan.
Marie Kadota.
Enju Lee.
Ame Trong.
Indidi Orion Asinava.
Michael Ralphs Gonzalez.
Sin E. Kim.
Brian Montano.
Joyce Son Kim.
Scott Edward Madden.
Anna Christine Peloso.
Eric Wilkinson.
Anna Grace Kityabian.
Brian Garcia.
Eliza Corpus.
Rachel Ann Horwith.
Kathleen Evan Prater.
Portia Tanae Richards.
Maria Jose Andreotti.
Daisy Ramirez.
Christine Abigail Abrego.
Ji Yoon Kim.
Mary Lou Molina.
Claudia Elizabeth Fuentes.
Yvette Molina.
Shino Hasegawa.
Diana Marie Mullen.
Jared Marshall Stinson.
Denise Ursula Keel.
Suk Kim.
Yuko Matsuo.
C.K. Park.
Miwa Okazawa.
Roseanne Kusa.
Humberto Gutierrez.
Karen Castro.
Mark Allen Paul.
Nikki Enronakis.
Jeremy Alexander Kant.
Brandon Jermaine Henson.
Jonine Santos Latar.
Leonie Nicole Jones.
Winston William Clark.
Dominique Nicole Oliver.
Nicholas Roslow.
Kara Siobhan Smedley.
Matthew James Jung.
Annie Galadian.
Leslie Miranda Price.
Antoine Abadiwan.
Otto R. Murga.
Kristen Nicole Daly.
Alex Linares.
Juana Esquivel.
Michael Solorzano.
Kristen Hayrai.
David Wing Wong.
Angela Yvette Malero.
Jody Gail Bonassi.
Yasmin Cruz.
Michael Glovin Rosenberg.
Chelsea Ann Underwood.
Heather Dawn Woolsey.
Allison Lee Geller.
Lauren Friedman.
Nicholas Alexander Bauer.
Dana Elaine Carroll.
Joseph Galley.
Yeah, baby!
Nice spin.
Diana Gregorian.
Courtney Arena Cherry Price.
Rachel Ann Enlow.
Erin Michelle Giddens.
Edward John Perkins.
Jacqueline Denise Martin.
Nicholas Joseph Reyes.
Julissa Rodriguez.
Shisaki Tahasi.
Lori Marie Kilmartin.
Yusaku Imalda.
Somali Chap.
Noxon Kenny Wynn.
Darlacia Chanel Hicks.
Stephen Tom Wine.
Catherine Bridget O'Brien.
Luis Trin Nava.
Shadi Daza.
Mario Carlos Hernandez.
Herbert Lovato.
Harrison Summerize.
Melissa Madrigal.
Aaron Anton Bernick.
Ignacio Marquez.
Cristina Noriega.
Raul Daniel Magana.
Caroline Marta Ratishak.
Iris Vanessa Zelaya.
Megan Sidney Ramos Kurth.
Amanda Joe Haney.
Brandon Tyler Pank.
Monique Jenny Munez.
Ingrid Nelson Farmer.
Geraldine Vanessa Marquez.
Alexandra Christine Herrera.
Christopher Andrew Fortin.
Marvin Stacy Castro Thomas.
Jeanette Renee Getros.
Nadine Diane Linares.
Gohar Kajabyan.
Nisha Jacqueline Sarnock.
Atia Rabidi.
Caitlin Michelle Walker.
Shai Christina Leah.
Carissa Ashley Dirksen.
Octavia Nakia McLean.
Jason Edmund Gonzalez.
Corey Lachey Neal.
Teresa Gonzalez.
Deborah Falshande Iggy.
Armina Vajijani.
Atir Rochelle Galvin.
Melissa Diane Brown.
Joseph Clarence Guillory III.
Kevin Alexander Rickard.
Anita DK.
Astrid Roman.
Brittany Renee Ellsworth.
Antonio Venegas.
Robert William Gomez.
Hanadi Jamalea.
Eileen Estela Carranza.
Shen Yua Wu.
Sonia Escara Luque.
Elizabeth Suwandi G.
Jenna Christine Contreras.
Leaf Anzia Belvis.
Sarah Catherine Huggins.
Diana Christine Salazar.
Nicholas William Coppert.
Ashmirmar Lee Rivera.
Rosalind Ildefonso San Juan.
Alexandra Ashley Curtis.
Christine Elise Valdez.
Lakeisha N. Adams.
David M. Johnson.
Elsiani Souza.
Kimberly Jessica Thompson.
Jenny Castle Mansfield.
Diego Santiago.
Erica Christina Ostrander.
Pearl Natalie Drake.
Anella Annette Felicia Cortez.
Randy J. Davis.
Vicky Almanza.
Janice Elaine Obregon.
Eunice Orantz.
Janine Diano Debragosian.
Bhujan Bapedar.
Leor Ann Hayon.
Sarah Maria Mendoza.
Ashton Virginia Lunsford.
Chelsea Noel Hudson.
Brendan John Lucas Aranda.
Kimberly Nicole Stover.
Emily Michelle Bush.
Sona Arush.
Lexi Lebsack.
Whitney D. Barker.
Nikki Farzane.
Vulivan Zul Keithley.
Garine Megarian.
Kevin Matthew Hughes.
Erica Monreal.
Tobias Peter Holstein.
Mariah Regoza.
Mina Kaali.
Kyla Gail Todd.
Raul Joseph Vega.
Lindsay Elizabeth Nicholson.
Ashley A. Slaughterer.
Narina Kirayan.
Kimbarian Klong.
Elizabeth Miriam Goodnow.
Tilly Marie Spencer.
David H. Sahakian.
Jenny Marie Hernandez.
Christopher Michael Noonan.
Stephen Joshua Chavez.
Sally Marie Carvajal.
Jimmy Paul Minonian.
Julio Alberto Cruz.
Hugo Eduardo Martinez.
Marissa Ashley Kindlespire.
Nicholas Franklin Miller.
John Michael Simcoe.
Sir George Franklin Haley III.
Kyler Nathaniel Ross.
Sergio Zepeda.
Robert Anthony Espinoza.
Damon Lamar Walker.
Samantha Rose Fromer.
Evan Christopher Martin.
Catherine Anne-Marie Perella. Congratulations.
Jaron Snowden.
Alexandra Noel Lopez.
Brittany Yvonne Piles.
Tabula Sabanda.
Melanie O. Young.
Brittany Danielle Silverstein.
Amanda Blair Nelson.
Sharona Aliar.
Jessica Dawn Pride.
Tatavik Tigrayan.
Kristen Ann Von Buskirk.
Fabiola Franco.
Brian Luong.
Jennifer Karen Moss.
Dante Vega.
Dylan Brown Barbosa.
Kristen Kameno Ushigima.
Valerie Sue Lewis.
Joseph James Ramirez.
Bill Murray.
Alfredo Ramirez.
Candice Makisha Rander.
Angelique Renee Doucette.
Kevin Robert Strauss.
Karina Cruz.
Jackie Victoria Holmes.
Alexandra Michelle Johnson.
Anastasia Marie Atkins.
Kevin Daniel Novales.
Catherine Adare Donahue.
Araceli Melendez.
Paul Kingsley.
Amy Gaga Ramirez.
Alejandro Valladares.
Manae Nishiyama.
Megan Elizabeth Flannery.
Juanjo Frank Lee.
Andrea Nicole Arano.
Luis Jose Hernandez.
Shai Stowers.
Mariela A. Osegueda.
Lale Haverim.
Vicky Huelas.
Didi McFerrin Verdeen.
Nicole Louise Sahabian.
Christian Marie Patterson.
Lourdes Arenas.
Patrick Sean Brown.
Sarah Ann Lucas.
Amber Janine Starling.
Halia Jamalidian.
Gwen Michelle Criddle.
Bershin Kirku Oglu.
Michelle Ray Verne.
Laura Jessica Nunez.
Devin Catherine Ray.
Daniela Alisa Langford.
Lily June Taubin.
Michael James Luna.
Pilotios Leung.
Kenya Renee Escobar.
Jessica Marie Moran.
Christina Maria Pulvanainen.
Allison Renee Carnett.
Jesus Manuel Ojeda.
Keisha Lang Rains.
Adrian Panduro.
Jeffrey Leo Weissman.
Fabian Nicole Wente.
Nyla Mount.
Jenna Zanelli.
Misha A. Armada.
Sarahi Roman.
Clemetia A. McDaniel.
Joanne Joyce Poticum.
Jessica Ann Green.
Jeremiah J. Latorre.
Emma Almendarez.
Melvin Omar Monterosa.
Sheikha Firas Arafia.
Jack Luan Benevacqua.
Gustavo Adolfo Benitez.
Ernob Poiden.
Douglas Joseph Biren.
Matthew Raymond Medina.
Julissa Reyes.
Naira Arut Union.
Eduardo Lagunas.
Matthew Henry Massarella.
Alexis Ann Lewis.
Ryan Felix.
Dina Betancourt.
Alex Cyrus.
Sigourney Bridget Nunez.
Rocio Jimenez.
Marlene Salinas.
Barbara Mariakin.
Marina D. Hernandez Sandoval.
Shannon Marie O'Donnell.
Alejandra Cruz Gamero.
Lena Lim.
Martha Stephanie Maciel.
Adriana Evangeline Fonseca.
Diana Karen Gardono.
Farnaz Sabit.
German Adolfo Balan.
Lizette Villalon Luwahati.
Benjamin Aaron Panama.
Vanessa Marie Escalante.
Yahira Garcia.
Christina M. Erviez.
Kristen Marie Phillips.
Blanca Elena Guerra.
Ryan Andrew Fonseca.
Christina Ashley Sanchez.
Rachel Nicole De Leon.
Kevin Luong.
Britton Hunter Fay.
Tanya Gomez.
Mandy Lynn Gosling.
Andrea Marie Voskanyijan.
Amy Lestrella.
Monica Vasquez.
Candace Laurel Welch.
Ton Kim Wynn.
Sasha Daniela Pisterman.
Leonard Rosalie Samuels.
Angelita Ebony Garcia.
Mickey Ota.
Blanca Daisy Gomez.
Hey Yun Christina Koo.
Melissa Desiree Torres.
Trevor Mullen Greenleaf.
Manuel Paulo Veloria.
Hyun Sun Sally Ko.
Sharon Hardwick.
Alina Serenian.
Nicole Lauren Ciccarelli.
Seven Kayuzian.
Natalie Hanasab.
Anthony Anarian.
Lucy Yelnyan.
Jared Hentz.
Susie Sarafian.
Marisol Delgado.
Michelle Hannah Cherner.
Kimberly Anderson.
Rima Christina Beck.
Shiva the Great Kafyi.
Joni Lynn Sims.
Tara Lynn Davis.
Jesse Houston Satterley.
Sherry Vegas Voodoo.
Alfie Azad.
Jeanette Ramirez.
Veronica Nicole Navarez.
Stephanie Huerta.
Katrina Janine Carson.
Alexander Aaron Cohn.
Amanda Megan Stonelake.
Katie Michelle Kogan.
Michelle Rutherford.
Angela Christine Horton.
Sarah Jane Gross.
Carolina R. Akala.
Jacqueline Price.
Larry S. Stevenson Jr.
Zachary Joel Sonnenberg.
Ralph Ordaz.
Adrienne Christine Gomez.
Michael Alexander Nichols.
Rachel Ann Schlosser.
Austin Dennis Doyle.
Martin Anthony Ruiz.
Joshua Yu.
Michelle Ogwin.
Catherine Marie Rose Stocking.
Kathleen Jaffe.
Sarah E. Cole.
Donna Simone Pollock.
E. Key Mock.
Sierra Eden Casey.
Jocelyn Danielle Dunham.
Matthew Thomas Homan.
Karina S. Salas.
Alex Michael William Pike.
Joey C. Hausepian.
Julie May Aquino.
Dasun Tharaka De Silva.
Emily Louise Kugel.
Leslie Letitia Chiras.
There's a lot of your names on here.
Sarah Strazi.
Tadashi Mizutani.
Lauren Helena Pearsall.
Fumiko Mishi Yoshikawa.
Eduardo Artinoga.
Michelle Henley.
Rebecca Rachel Lester.
Nicole Marie Franklin.
Ashley Danielle Nguyen.
Loretta Hernandez. I need that bottle of water under my chair. It's right there. Yes. Annalyn Dominguez Sunga. Thank you. Alicia Beatriz Zerneno.
Elizabeth Lords Planita Sevo.
Ashley Dvorak.
Izhar Manzoor.
Jennifer Charlie Prede.
Sabrina Francesca Oliveri.
Jacqueline Elizabeth Birch.
Justine Ashley Silvas.
Jessica Lee Abler.
Talene Gribby.
Heather Amanda Kaplan.
Lisa Farber.
Daniel Lee McAlpine.
Michael Kevin Fox Jr.
Anthony Joseph Abrano.
Mikey Viraway.
Ripsime Toymaisyan.
Travis Scott Schumacher.
Marisa Ashley Argonosa.
Daniel Thomas Ross.
Sarah Lynn Ingram.
Michael Anthony Hernandez.
Nicole Elizabeth Violet Cropper.
Justin Philip Mirren.
Christine Lynn Kasha.
Ai Yamamoto.
Tiffany Ann Frang.
Patricia Ann Baliser.
Peter Sorensen Medina.
Samantha Rachel Schwartz.
Stephen D. Alamongo.
Jamie Elise Stovall.
Martin Odisho.
David Patrick Samko.
Ryan Lugo. Omid and Safi. Jessica Sarah Azizi. Erickson Relano Rafe. John Richard Dunn. Jose Luis Gutierrez. Eric Raul Estrada. Albert Michael Salazar. Tida Jersudakul. Sergio Alberto Galicia. Lisa Castaneda. Cynthia Bayani. Geraldine Castaneda.
Will the recipients of the baccalaureate degree please rise? In academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel to the right of his mortarboard. When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left and joins a select company of highly educated men and women. In recognition of your new status, will all recipients of the baccalaureate degree move the tassel to the left? I welcome all of you into the alumni faculty of the Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communication. Thank you. Please be seated. Ravi Sani, class of 1979, will now officially welcome you into the California State University Northridge Alumni Association. Ravi?
Thank you, Dean Bucher. On behalf of the over 200,000 alumni and under the authority of the Board of Directors of Cal State Northridge Alumni Association, it's my distinct pleasure to formally welcome you as alumni to this great university. This is your day. You've worked hard to reach this moment, and we're honored to join with you, your family and friends, to celebrate the joy of your achievement. The word commencement is defined as the time of beginning. In that context, this ceremony marks the beginning of a new and enduring relationship between you and Cal State Northridge. And now it is my pleasure to inform you that you may add the title of alumnus or alumna to your name and now are eligible for membership in the Cal State Northridge Alumni Association.
All of us here owe a debt to the parents, spouse, children, and significant individuals who have encouraged, in many cases sacrificed, to make it possible for these graduates to come to the Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communication at California State University Northridge. We salute them and ask them to stand for a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would also like to recognize those who have helped make this commencement ceremony a meaningful and enjoyable one. An event of the magnitude requires months of planning and hard work. On behalf of the Platform Party, I thank the members of the campus community who contributed to this morning's ceremony. Would you please join me in expressing your appreciation to these folks? Thank you. I want to thank all of you for being with us today. Once again, congratulations to the graduates. Before we officially close the ceremony, I ask that all of the students rise for our university alma mater, Hail to the Matadors, under the musical direction of Matt Harris and the Jazz A Band. After the alma mater has concluded, please remain by your seats until the platform party and faculty have recessed. We ask that all parents and guests please remain seated until the end of the recessional. The music you will hear during the recessional is a sample of the programming that was presented this year in the Valley Performing Arts Center in its first season. Immediately following the recessional, please join us in the reception area at the plaza located in the new Valley Performing Arts Center directly to the south, so it's that away. Just keep walking. For some refreshments and a chance to introduce your family and friends to your faculty members. At the conclusion of the faculty recessional, the Mike Curb College of Arts, Media, and Communications commencement for the year 2011 is formally concluded. Thank you.